Zach Neto digs in now. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Neto into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. 2-1 now. Rip towards third. Tosses across the first. One out in the top of the first. So now with one away and a man at second. Vaughn Grissom the next to hit. The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Just underway here in Cleveland. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Chopped on the ground. Manzardo steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Alek Manoah. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38.
Manoah, a 6'6" righty, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Oh, great stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now, Kyle Manzardo comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Manzardo takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. So up next, Oswald Peraza. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. The throw to first. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And a slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Nope, that's foul.
Here's a 1-2. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. A slider missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's
so
inside.
Watt
Ball 4.
puts runners at 1st and 2nd. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Travis Bazzana now at the plate. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
One out. Runners at first and second. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Drew Pomeranz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Right fielder,
Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, left field. Teodosio on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Here in Cleveland, here's the Angels catcher, Sebastian Rivero. Backed off the plate that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay, he'll score. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. You connect and it jumps on.
Hunter Gaddis taking over on the mound.
Number 33.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Zach Neto digs in now. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Change up on the corner at the knees. And down on strikes. And one gone. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside.
This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now batting Joe Adell. Foul off down the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Check swing, but it's put in play. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
Now pitching for the
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1-1 now. That one missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
This to third, Grissom. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. On the ground to the left, Grissom. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Matt Vesta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Loves it on the dive. And they get the out.
Next for the Angels, second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Vesta, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging.
Number 38.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Out number 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Angels,
back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Sam Bachman, a chance at his first save of the year. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. The Halos trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The changeup missing. Ball 2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So it's their last chance in this one. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
next for the Guardians.
So a change being made at first base. Pitch running for Cleveland. Petey Halpin looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Here's a 1-1. Shanuel steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.